Alright, so last night I went to the boiler room. Shout out the boiler room.
Shout out the boiler room.
Shout out it. And I was there when they were talking to Super Frost, and Super Frost was talking about being a Bajan dancehall artist doing Jamaican music. And one of the things that he mentioned that I thought was quite interesting was that some people wouldn't understand what he was. Well, some of the producers told him that he should put on a Jamaican accent while doing music because they wouldn't understand him when he was doing a Barbadian one.
Who are they that wouldn't understand it?
The audience that he was trying to meet, which were Jamaican people for the most part.
Right enough.
So like, would they understand? And that's something that always comes up in terms of I love our artists here. I feel like if there's some art forms doing the Barbadian accent, is it acceptable? Do you guys enjoy?
Encouraged?
Is it? I mean, how do you guys feel about Barbadian artists using the dialect and the accent in their music?
I think accent and your own personal authenticity culturally is the only thing that you really have. I mean, like, we buy into all these. I mean, we listen to hip hop, we listen to
What he said.
we listen to dance hall, all these types of stuff, and with it, with the music, with the cadence comes the culture through the accent.
So you're
through
telling
the
me-
dialect. Well, I'm not.
Not the crossing, but the cross.
But cross ain't me big time. Go on.
Cross.
Go on, Ras.
Cross!
Miserable.
Uh,
Oh, you don't get that reference.
I do get that reference. I do get the reference. You just said it in the wrong order.
Oh, yes.
How do you feel about like fling?
Like when people
Asman.
this rapping fast in Bajan, blah blah blah.
It's not just,
rappity rap.
but it's not Bajan. It's
like
not really
chanting.
fast. It's a combination of very different genres. It's a combination of chanting. It's a combination of some elements of soca and some elements of rap.
I find fling confusing.
Why?
Not from a dialect perspective, just from a like kid. Like I don't know what I'm listening to. I guess that's the whole point. The whole point is to have like a mashup.
Have you guys heard Unhornable yet? No.
No.
It's blowing up. So I mean, eventually,
to that before
no, I'll let you guys hear it afterwards.
Yeah,
but
yeah, we-
Unhornable is the jam right now.
That's jam right
Yeah,
now.
it's killing it right now, man.
I
Shout out to Asman though.
Yeah, shout out
that's
Asman.
mine.
Big
You
shout
guys doing
out.
big things, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just could never get into fling. It's just not my thing.
Lyricism is dope though.
The lyricism is there for
Listen to
sure.
me.
Them boys got lyrics.
Man, awesome, you know.
Yeah,
So-
the bar said, but because I enjoy people like Mole and SK more than I enjoy fling from Asman.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Even though it's all very Bajan with Mole and those guys.
Yeah, it's Fee and so on. But so
SK, all those guys.
So
yeah.
if that's the case, like, how do you guys feel about how Rihanna doesn't sing with an accent, but she talks with one in all her interviews and stuff? I know people go crazy for it. I go crazy for it because I love the fact that you got this huge superstar who sounds like somebody that I know from on the street.
I love the fact that she has been able to maintain her authentic self, even being submerged, I would say, in just North American
Culture.
market. Yeah, she's been out there for like how many years now? Like 10, 12?
More than that.
It's more than that now?
More than that. I got more than that.
Because she got signed when she was like 18, right?
Yeah, it's not that.
She's like, yeah, late 20s now, almost. Like, yeah, like, I mean, to be cross-eyed, like, I know people who's freaking good New York for like a summer and come back. Yo, son. Yo, son.
You're impressed by the maintenance of her Bajan identity
hell yeah.
via her linguistics.
Hell
and
yeah,
whatever, right?
Because I've seen other artists,
But want to tell me about how you don't like fling?
other Bajan artists. It's not for me. It's not for me. But other Bajan artists go away and they change.
Well,
like
Levi
how they speak.
Gibbsy, can don't hear some thoughts mine.
I know.
I don't like it.
Devon!
I don't like it. I mean, those guys are great though. I love those guys.
I can let you hear Unhornable. I think you can like it.
Yeah. I
I think you like
definitely
it.
want to hear it, man.
And to talk about Rihanna and what she does, I think that she's so unabashedly Bajan.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a beautiful thing how she's
honestly,
unapologetically
she does
Barbadian.
make my heart warm. And you know, I just oh, stop it.
This guy.
Yeah, and yeah, I just think it's awesome. I just think that I just love to hear her speak.
So I mean, do you
just
think
so authentic.
the Barbadian accent gets like enough forward from like in
From
other
who?
places?
This is what I wanted to talk about.
I mean,
This
like
right
all right,
here.
because for soca artists like Lil Rick, Peter Ram, and so on, when they have to go and travel abroad, some people think it's nice and clean and so on. But do you think that artists like like say Mole and SK and those guys, when they have to go and perform with raw dialect, are they gonna get pushed the same way, or is it gonna does it come across harsh to other people?
Having been in Trinidad like maybe 6-7 years ago, those people, and at that point in time, Conton and Pong had their soca hits, their calypso hits.
Yeah.
Those Trinis gravitated towards the more authentic sounding Bajan sound than they did with something that was a little bit more distilled, like rupee.
Really?
Because it had something in it, the way that we say words that they don't have.
Yeah.
Break my bottle ping-a-ling.
But exactly, we talked about this before. We talked about the fact that that's what they want to hear. They want to hear something different, something unique, right? That's still Caribbean and that they can still relate to.
I got one more question. So, how do you guys feel about people rapping in a Barbadian accent as opposed to rapping in an American accent? If you're rapping from here,
Right, because typically hip hop is
American, and that's a tough one
It is.
because like I love.
Does anyone here really do it?
Tef.
You remember when
Tef does it.
Tef does it really well. But you remember when when you sat down,
So many pounders do it.
you sat down with Mahalia and you had that conversation.
I did.
You had that conversation with Mahalia. So I would love for Mahalia to be in on this. But my take on it is that I love it. I think any injection of dialect into music,
Just remember who else does it. Ruby Tech does it.
Ruby Tat does it
Yeah.
too.
Oh, my main guy.
I love it. I actually love it. And I mean, look at how hip hop is going now. That's all Drake looks for now.
Yeah.
Drake just looks for cultural tidbits and high points that he can punctuate his
It's
sound
interesting
with.
that you use
Well, those
the
things
word
have to be
tidbit,
bubbling, too.
because I think that he looks for cultural tits that he can suckle from.
Wow.
I really can't take the man on at all. Yeah, you.
Yeah, you better shut your goddamn mouth. I don't want Tru Da Wire to get pulled from YouTube, okay?
My country.
Drizzy.
Man say we.
I am the sixth god. Should we in this whole channel for YouTube? Oh, I feel like I can talk about this topic for a while. Easily.
You can't.
I can!
You can't. So yeah.
All right.
What? You're on air. You're being watched. So yeah.
Yeah.
So finally, like, so verdict on Barbadian accents. What do we do with them? Do we keep them in the music?
Oh,
do
we keep them most definitely.
would
And
you
I think we embrace them some more because I think there is a measure of. I think like there are artists out there when they're saying calypso, they want their music to appeal to the Trini, to that Trini market as well as Barbados. So they try to make their shit sound Trinidadian. No,
Okay.
no, don't do that. Don't even.
That is a problem that I do have.
It's a huge
so.
problem. No, be you. Just be you. The music is the music. You are you. Be authentic and show the world who you are. That's one thing I like about Trinis. Trinis are unapologetically
themselves.
Trinidadian.
You say that while a lot of their music is starting to sound like Afro pop. Good for you.
Yeah, that is true. 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 That is true.
Because you could claim that what people are doing is going where they think the sound is.
Well, some people have to because that's a matter of staying relevant.
Yeah, but
See what I'm
there's
saying?
that too.
And
Like final point in that would be like, all right, last night we looked up the hits on Bam Bim, and Bam Bim has 3.5 million views on YouTube. So
what?
so
Believe that.
there goes your
3.5
5 million.
No, because
Awesome.
when a song is a hit, it's a hit. When a song
Awesome.
got a vibe, it got a vibe. Full stop. I mean, Rupee did it like back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
look where Tempted to Touch went. B.
Yeah.
That took that man
But-
all over the
But
world.
Bam Bim is in New York, is in London, is in like soca dance studios in Canada.
And Bam
People
Bim,
love the song.
And Bam Bim is what we call
Bashment.
bashment le soca. So, I mean, here you go. Maybe bashment soca is our best export right now, musically.
Come on.
All right.
So
Let's
you
wrap this
can
up.
give us the plug. Look at the camera and plug Tru Da Wire, man. Tell them what to do.
You know what this is? Tru Da Wire podcast. Tru Da Wire podcast. Get out of here, man. Go off the edge of the day. Tru Da Wire podcast, Tru Da Wire squadcast. Check us out on YouTube for the videos.
Yeah.
On SoundCloud for the podcast. Right. Back in the track for what's the topic. You know how we do. We're gonna shout out as many local people as we can whenever we can. Right. Join the group. Get into the conversation. Let's do this.